Most AI image tools give you something that looks finished for exactly 5 seconds. Then you try to resize it, recolor it, put it in a website, or hand it to a developer, and suddenly that beautiful image is just a flat PNG. Today, I'll show you the better route, an SVG image generator that gives you editable vector source from the start. The problem is not that PNGs are bad. The problem is using them as master files. A raster image locks every shape, color, edge, and detail into pixels. You can crop it, compress it, or mask it, but you cannot really redesign it without going back to a blank canvas. SVG Genie is built for that gap. It turns a plain text prompt into a real SVG image, clean shapes, scalable paths, transparent backgrounds, and source you can open in Figma, Illustrator, Inkscape, React, or any code editor. This topic came from duplicate recovery after the daily queue ran out. I checked more than 5 replacement candidates with data for SEO. SVG image generator showed about 590 monthly searches, and the YouTube results mostly leaned toward generic AI. Images, not focused, editable SVG workflows. An SVG image is different because it is made of instructions, not a pixel grid. Lines, curves, spills, strokes, and groups stay independent. That means the same image can be tiny on a button, huge in a hero section, sharp in print, and still light enough for the web. Let's make one. I'll type editorial vector image of a SaaS founder launching a product dashboard, bold geometric shapes, violet accent, clean outlines, transparent background, simple composition, SVG. In seconds, SVG Genie gives me multiple vector image directions. The important part is not just the preview. I can inspect the SVG, scale it forever, export a PNG when I need one, or keep the SVG as the master file for future edits. The prompt is where you control the quality. Name the subject, the use case, the visual style, the background, the color limit, and the detail level. Then say clean editable SVG. That one phrase pushes the output toward usable vector source instead of decorative noise. You can also change the style before you regenerate. Line art for documentation, flat color for landing pages, engraving for premium packaging, circuit style for technical products. Same image idea, different vector language without rebuilding it manually. If the first result feels too busy, do not repair every part by hand. Ask for fewer shapes, a stronger silhouette, more negative space, or one accent color. Vector generation is cheap enough that iteration beats cleanup almost every time. Here is the core comparison. A flat AI image is fast, but fragile. An SVG image is fast and reusable. You can zoom in, recolor, delete a shape, move a group, and ship the same asset across product, marketing, print, and code. That matters the second a project becomes real. Rend colors change. A layout needs a wider crop. The icon should move left. The background has to disappear. With an SVG master, those changes are edits. With a PNG master, they are often a redesign. Use this for website illustrations, product graphics, blog headers, onboarding visuals, tiny UI artwork, event images, merch concepts, presentation diagrams, and social graphics. Will you still want control after generation? And developers get a practical win too. A clean SVG image can become inline markup, a React component, a CSS mask, an optimized asset, or a themed graphic that changes color with your design tokens. A PNG cannot do that gracefully. The clean workflow is simple. Generate the SVG image first. Keep it as the source of truth. Then export PNG for previews, PDF for sharing, React for apps, Figma for layouts, and print-ready files when the asset needs to leave the screen. The search opportunity is real. SVG image generator has meaningful demand, but most tutorials still start with raster AI, art, and conversion cleanup. SVG Genie flips the order: prompt first, editable vector first, export second. You can try SVG Genie free with no credit card required. After that, credit packs start at $9 with no subscription to cancel. If one clean SVG saves you from manually rebuilding a graphic, the workflow already paid for itself. So stop treating PNGs like source files. Go to svgenie.com, describe the image you need, and generate a clean, editable SVG you can resize, recolor, export, code, print, and actually ship.